Flies and gnats buzzing around are not only annoying, but they could also mean a sign of decomposing matter. A common but little known pest might be living and breeding in areas you least expected. No, I'm not talking about the fruit fly, but the fungus gnat. In this video, I will show you how to first confirm that you have fungus gnats and then a guaranteed method of getting rid of them. Hi, I'm Jason with Solutions Pests and Lawn. If you're new to us, we create these videos to help educate people like you about DIY pest control. If you'd like to buy these products or learn even more about fungus gnats, click on the box in the upper right corner of the screen or the link in the description below. The fungus gnat is a tiny fly with thin legs and wings resembling a mosquito. As their name would suggest, they're commonly feeding off of decaying organic material, such as fungi. Fungus gnats thrive indoors because of good moisture levels and can grow their populations into large numbers rapidly. While they don't typically cause any harm to us, they can be a nuisance and can damage vegetation around the home. So we'll get started with our first step of our process, identification. Identification is one of the most important steps in pest control. You want to make sure that what you're actually treating for is fungus gnats. Fungus gnats can often be mistaken for mosquitoes just because of their similar appearance. The problem is, eliminating these pests requires completely different control methods, so you need to be sure. The adult fungus gnat is very small, typically around 1/8 of an inch in length. They will usually be dark brown to black in color. Their long legs, wings, and antennae are features that will help you distinguish them from other common flying pests like fruit, drain, and phorid flies. They resemble mosquitoes, but a key difference is fungus gnats do not bite. So if you see them land on you and go in for a meal, it's definitely not a fungus gnat. You can also distinguish the two easily by noting where you found it, which we'll get into in our next step. It's also important to recognize the fungus gnat larvae. Fungus gnat larvae have worm-like bodies. They can be up to 1/4 of an inch long and have dark, shiny heads. And don't forget, if you want to learn more and get your professional pesticides for fungus gnat control, visit our website by clicking the link in the description below. Our next step in the process is inspection. Inspection is also a crucial step of control because this helps you confirm that you have fungus gnat activity and also tells you where the problem is coming from. If you don't treat the right spots, you won't get effective control. Fungus gnats need a moist environment with decaying matter like fungi to feed on. An often overlooked and extremely commonplace is potted plants, specifically in the potted soil. This is how you can identify a fungus gnat over a mosquito. Adult fungus gnats are usually found buzzing around or moving about in potted plants and soil. This is also why you need to know what the larvae looks like. What happens is, the fungus gnat larvae will actually feed on the fungi in the soil and the roots of the plant. If there's enough larvae and fungi to go around, then they could eventually damage your plants. Adult fungus gnats will not harm people or plants and are just generally considered a nuisance. The larvae is the problem. If you have moisture and fungus growing elsewhere, like under the sink or near leaky pipes, they might be found there as well. Remember, click the link below for your fungus gnat control guide and to get your professional products. The third step of our process is control. To get control of fungus gnats, the first thing you need to do is remove the moisture around your home. Be sure to fix any leaky pipes or any moisture areas that you might have. If you're finding them around plants, this is a good sign that you're overwatering and the soil needs to be dried. Do your best to minimize how much and how often you water. It's a good idea to let the top 1 to 3 inches of soil dry before watering again. You might also consider using a spray bottle to just simply mist the plant. You can even place a raw potato in the soil to soak up some of the moisture. Just don't forget about it, or it will rot and you'll invite more pests in. For plants and soil outside, improve any spots with poor drainage. And when that's complete, it's time for chemical control. The items you will need are a musky-stick fly trap, Reclaim IT insecticide, a pump sprayer, and pyrite aerosol. These products will give you total control of more than just fungus gnats. Pesticides like Reclaim IT and pyrite can control many other pests such as roaches, mosquitoes, ants, bed bugs, or spiders. First, use the Musca fly trap. The Musca fly trap is a sticky glue trap that is free of any pesticides. It uses a combination of orange paper, glue, and a pheromone attractant to lure and trap the gnats. First, sprinkle the supplied attractant into the catch basin on the bottom of the stick. And then hang the stick in areas where you've seen fungus gnat activity. Trapping is a great method of eliminating adult fungus gnats after you reduce all the moisture around your home. Next, use Reclaim IT to spray your plants. Reclaim IT is a powerful liquid concentrate that provides a quick knockdown, 90-day residual, and will treat a large variety of pests. What's great about Reclaim is that it's not just a single-use pesticide like you'll get at one of these big box stores. Depending on what you're treating, you're only going to use 1 ounce or 2 of the liquid, so it'll potentially last you years. Mix this with water, following the label instructions, in a pump sprayer. Spray the Reclaim IT over plants and in the soil beds. This will kill and destroy any living larvae or eggs. For indoor plants, remove them from the house and treat them outside. Allow them to completely dry before bringing them back into the house. Finally, if you're still seeing fungus gnats flying around inside your home, use a contact spray like Phorid for a quick kill. Phorid is a powerful insecticide that's great for contact spraying and works as a flushing agent for pests harboring in deep cracks and crevices. Spray around the plants or areas where you see activity. Phorid does not have a residual, so make sure that the insect comes in contact with the spray for best results. You can use a fogger, but we generally recommend using Phorid because of its ease of use and the freedom to treat wherever you want. Get these products today by clicking the icon in the top right corner of the screen where you can easily find each of these products. We'll also have a link for the products and the equipment in the description below. The final step in the process is prevention. Without preventing and eliminating conducive conditions, you might be right back to dealing with fungus gnats after the chemical wears off. Be sure to monitor any moisture levels around your home and make sure that you address and fix any leaky pipes, damp soil, or areas with poor drainage. And make sure that you spray Reclaim IT every 3 months outside to prevent a reinfestation. That's the Solutions 4-step process to eliminating fungus gnats. Be sure to visit our website for an in-depth guide and access to all of these professional pest products. We 100% guarantee that these products and tips will help you get control of your fungus gnat problem and offer same-day shipping to help you get control quickly. Solutions is a family-owned business and we rely on referrals from customers like you. So if you like this how-to guide and when the products work for you, make sure you tell your family and friends about us. Also, please don't hesitate to give us a call or shoot us an email. I'm Jason Baker with Solutions Pest and Lawn. Ask us how, then do it yourself.